with this video, I want to teach you or show you how to do everything in the first lesson test. How to do everything step by step, and obviously at the same time I'm explaining everything and how Excel works. And as you can see already, I'm using a Mac. There is one particular question of this test that requires a trick of the Macs, and that involves the function key for, and I'll explain that when I get to this. Okay guys, so the first thing, we have to start Microsoft Excel. That's the easiest one, and you can make always double click here or going to the start button and selecting it from here, or all programs if you like the long way. Microsoft Office, Excel. But I'll just right click on it and open it just for the sake of it. And if you're using Macs and you are having trouble to do the right click, really easy, under system preferences you can and under trackpad you can set up how to make the right click. And here the default options on the new MacBook Pros: secondary click, which means right click, as you can see here in the video on the little demonstration. You have to tap once with two fingers at the same time. As you can see, you're using two fingers, you tap once, and that counts as the right click on a regular PC. So right click, open. Alright, next. Save a copy of the blank workbook in the My Documents folder. Okay, this is the blank space, right? The blank workbook. So we should go now to the file, save, and we know it's we are already under My Documents, and we don't need this title, we need this one. So we need to erase this and make sure to leave the .xlsx. That's the format, so you don't want to erase that. And we type down whatever they're telling us. 1a underscore bookstore underscore sales. There. Press save. One thing, guys, I really apologize because of my accent. I hope you understand everything I say. Thanks. So next, navigate to the sheet number 2 worksheet and type Excel. Okay, sheet number 1, it's here. Sheet number 2, sheet number 3. This is the area where we will always have the sheets. We go to sheet number 2 as they are telling us, and we have to type Excel in cell B10. So we go to B and we go down to number 10. Here it is. So we click here and we type down Excel there and press enter. And notice, guys, as I press enter, it went to the cell below it. If I press enter again, it will do the same and so on. And if I press tab, the key, the tab key, it will go to the right. You see? There, and so on. So now next, undo the last action. For that, guys, if you are working on a PC, you can just Control Z, as you all know. But here on the Mac, doing this, I got it wrong, and I tried to do the Command Z, which will be the same. But if you're a Mac user, just click here. Go the simple way. Correct. Next, on the sheet 1, we go. Okay, it's already selected. Sheet number 1. Enter State University Bookstore in cell A1. Cell A1, it's already selected. Why? Because we can check here. A1 is selected. So we just type down State University Bookstore and press enter. Enter first semester sales report. First semester sales report. No. Oh. Ooh. Good thing I noticed. Notice that you have to put the capital letter S, capital letter S, capital letter R. You have to respect the way it is here. So press enter. And now enter apparel in cell A5. It's no longer A3. Go to A5 and type down apparel. Enter. Now, next, in cell A6, type A and note the autocomplete value from the previous entry in the column. So we press A, and you see they're automatically giving us the option of retyping apparel. If I had typed down the letter S, it would have given me the word state, or maybe sales. If I had typed down number one, it will have given me the first. You know, they are giving you options from the previous entries. So we just continue typing down accessories. Accessories, there you go, press enter. Next, in cell B4, enter September. We go to B4, okay, it's already selected. We type down September and press enter. Use the fill handle to autofill the months to cells C4 through E4. Now, let me tell you something, guys. You know, like to select something. Okay, let me make a zoom here. Okay, this is a typically cursor or pointer we use in Excel, and this is used to drag the windows we want. But in this case, we're not doing it like this. This is the common white cross. I don't know how to put it, but for right now, what they are telling us is to use this little corner right here. You notice as soon as I hover over this corner, it becomes like a too thin line black solid cross, and that means like wherever I drag this, Excel will automatically input values on those empty spaces according or related to the one that you are dragging it from. For instance, if I click here and I type down Monday and I drag it from the lower right corner to the right, Monday, this will give me Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on. Also with numbers, number 1, if I drag it from there, it will be 2, 3, 4, and so on. So right now it's asking me to drag it that way from cells C4 through E4. So C4 to E4. You see, I release and it automatically gives me the months, and now I have everything. Next, set the width of column A to 12.14. Never mind the pixels. So for that, since we are formatting or editing a column, we select it and we right click on it there, and as you can see, we have here column width. We just click there and just type down the value they are giving us, 12.24 14, I'm sorry, 12.14, and click OK. There, center the text in the range B4 through F4 simultaneously. Center. Now, where have we seen that? That's on Microsoft Word, right? We're gonna use these things right here. So we have to select B4 through F4. B4 through F4. There, and we just click here, center. Boom, that's it. Oh, okay, no. B4 through F4. Now, there. Now, in cell B7, okay, B number 7, we click there. We have to type down 29162.02. We're just inputting values. And C7 is the one that is next to it to the right. So we know already that if we press tab, we go to the right. So we just press tab and we enter the next value, which will be this 85. 63.76, tab, 81, 05.21, tab, and the last one, 19, 42, 3.11, tab. Correct. Next, in cell B8, it's selected already here, B8. Enter a formula that adds the values in cells B5 through B7. Now here, for this thing, since it says enter a formula, the first thing that should come to your mind is that you have to select the cell you're going to enter a formula and press the equal sign key. And that's normally located, well, at least on the Macs, is located at the left of the delete key. So we just press there the equal, and let me show you a video of how to input the plus sign, because as you know this, it says adds. We have to add, so we need the plus sign key. And for that one, oops, okay, here, as you can see, here it is the plus sign, but we have to hold shift and press plus sign. Again, hold shift and press the plus sign. That will do it. So we press the equal sign and we have to add the values from B5 through B7. So we click on B5. Now we press the plus sign. We click on B6, again the plus sign, and B7 to finish this. Don't click B5 plus B7. It says through. So it means everything that is in the middle. So that includes B7. B6, I'm sorry. So now we press enter and it gives you that. Now in cell F5, enter a function to sum the values in cells B5 through E5. So we have to go to F5. We are here at F5 and we have to enter the function. For that, guys, it's no longer inputting the equal sign and clicking on this, it will mark it wrong. What we have to do this is select the cell we want to play with, and we have to click here and make a zoom. But not on this part, we have to click here on the little arrow and select sum. And I think this thing is slow. Okay, let me do it again. We select F5 and we sum. There, and we just press enter. Okay? Next, copy the function in cell F5 down through cells F6 through F8. So on the next 3 cells, down. For that, remember, we have to use this little corner right here. We click and drag all the way to F8. And that's it. You release, you get it correct. Next, merge cells A1 through F1. So A1 through F1, we have to select them. And it is no longer like Microsoft Word that you made right click and click on merge cells. Here we have a special button for that. And it's here under home and then alignment. And here it is. For that, you can click here on the left option. That's the automatic option. There. Next, apply the heading 1 cell style to the merged cell A1. So don't move anything because A1 is already selected, so don't touch anything. We just need to apply a heading 1 cell style. Notice the word style, and here it says styles. Again, under home, styles, we click here, cell styles, and you see we have a variety of different styles here. We're looking for heading number 1, which is right here. So we just click there and correct. Next, format cells B8 through F8 using the accounting number format. Now this is a format, guys. This is not no longer a style. We have to select B8, which is right here, all the way through F8. There. For these guys, as soon as it's selected, you right click wherever you want and go to format cells. Now notice they're asking for the accounting number format, and so go to accounting. And that's it. You don't have to move anything else. Maybe during the test they will ask you to play with the decimals or maybe symbols. I have no idea. Or maybe they ask you for another category like currency or date. For now on, it's accounting and okay. Now we have to format cells B5 through F7. So B5 through F7 using the comma style. I know it says format, but it's no longer like we just did it, like right click and format cells. It has the word style. For these, we have to go back to the cell styles. And notice here we have this one right here that says comma. Again, maybe in the test, on the final test, they ask you to put comma 0 or currency or comma. Correct. Next. Again, I apologize for my accent. Select the range A4 through E7. A4 through E7 right here. And insert a 3D cluster column chart. It says insert, so right away we should know we have to go to the insert tab. And it's asking for a column. So we don't mind anything from here, we just care about columns. And it's asking for a 3D cluster, and it's actually telling you it's the first option under 3D columns. 3D columns, first option. There. Now we have to format the chart as style 42. Now, as you can see, these chart tools tabs automatically pop out. If I click outside the chart, they disappear and I come back to the regular tabs. If I click somewhere in here, I get them again. So don't do anything, just go to design, and it's asking me to format the style chart of 42. So this is the chart styles, and we click here to get more options. And these will be, my friends, the style 42. We click there. Now, next, select the range B5 through E7. And yes, I'm sorry, there's a lot of range selecting going on in here. But what can we do about it? Select the range B5 through E7 and insert column type sparkline charts. Again, insert. We go to the insert tab and it's asking for a column type sparkline chart. Here, this is the sparkline. So we just, and it's asking for a column. So we click on column and it says set the location range for the sparklines as G5 through G7. So don't move anything, just type down those values. G5, G7. Okay. Okay, it's a little bit slow. There. Now select the option to show high points on the sparklines. As you can see, there is a little yellowish outline around it. That means it's selected. So don't move anything. It's already selected, so it's asking you to show things. So go to show box. You see it's selected, so the sparkline tools tab is selected as well. So under show box, select the high point, since that's what they're asking for. You see, next. Use the page setup dialog box. Okay, page setup. For that sounds that it's going to be here on page layout. Alright, so page setup dialog box to insert the file name of the workbook in the left section of the footer. Footer, now we have dealt with footers and headers previously in Microsoft Word. So we know it's going to be here on page setups. Since we don't have anything here that says, or anywhere else that says header or footer, we click here and we will find it here. Now they're asking insert file name in the left section. Now we don't have anything here that says file name or left sections. For that we will click here. This is really intuitive, guys. We don't have anything here, just keep digging and you will find it eventually. Custom footer, there, left section, center and right. And these, my friends, are several options to insert. For instance, this is the format text, and I think this is something you should know about because, in the test, they always like to change things. And like in the Microsoft Word test, they ask us to insert bullets as the arrowheads, and we never dealt with arrowheads before, neither on the lessons or on the test of the lesson. That was something new. Okay, well, don't be surprised if they ask you to insert page number or number of pages or insert date or time. In this case, they're asking us to insert file name. So we click there, it's already in the left section, press OK, press OK. Good. Now, next, view the print preview of the worksheet and then return to normal view. For that, my friends, we just have to click File and Print. You can see this will be the print preview. There's nothing to view here. There's nothing much to view here. And go to normal view. For that, we simply click on Home. That's the normal view. And center the worksheet on the page vertically. Now for this, center the worksheet. Since it's something that we're dealing with everything here, again, it sounds like it will be under page layout, won't it? Page layout, and let's go to margins. And nothing here, so go to custom margins. And here it is, center on page vertically. Okay? Boom! Good. Now, delete sheet number 2 and 3 from the workbook simultaneously. I don't know what they mean with simultaneously, like clicking here and this one and then erasing them at the same time. But just do this. Just right click on sheet number 2 and click delete, and the same with sheet number 3 and click delete. Correct. Next, print one copy guys. One copy of the active worksheet. Maybe they ask you in the test for 2, so file, print, and here copies. You see we already have the number 1 selected, so we just press print. And as simple as that. The next one. Okay, we have 9 remaining. Let's go fast. Display the formulas in the worksheet. Remember, we put formulas here and we put formulas here. So now we want to see them. And hey, look at this. We have the formulas tab. And hey, look at this. We have the show formulas button. So click there. Correct. Okay, now. With A1, another stakes out, my friends, as the active cell, and okay, it is not the active cell because it says A3. So we want to click here. There we go. Now it is the active cell. As A1 as the active cell, spell check the worksheet. Now we have to spell check. That sounds like something that we can find under review, right? So we click under review and we have the spelling here. So we click here and they're asking us to correct the theaters or whatever you read this to, theaters or theaters, however you like to spell this. So I haven't done anything, just click change because that was the automatic option. So click change. Okay, perfect. Select the range A5 through B18. I know, selecting ranges again, sorry. A5. A5 through B18. There. And with the A5 as the active cell, well here, yes, A5. Leave the range selected and type the date. This will be the 1st of July. Well, just type 7-1-12 and press enter. Now the next one in A6, 12, enter. And the last one and enter. And we have the rest. Seriously, guys, if you get this one wrong, God help you. In cell C5, so we select C5, enter a formula that divides B5 by B19. So enter a formula. We automatically know we should type down. Okay, we select C5 and press down the equal sign there. And now we click on B5 and we're going to divide that. So we press that symbol by B19. This is the total. And we just press enter there. Good, now next. In cell C5, modify the existing formula. So we are leaving the existing formula, we're just modifying a little bit of it. And we have to set B19 as an absolute cell reference, as this. So here. Now, believe me, I don't want to play around with this and just like copying this and pasting it here. Because we are leaving B5 divided by just the way it is. This is the thing that we are modifying. And for that, guys, now this is what I was talking about the Mac users. You need to see this video here. Now we have here the function key F4. If you press it, you will get this, which is the dashboard. So press it again to get rid of it. We have to hold function and F4 there. Hold function and press F4, and that's the same thing as doing or pressing the function 4 key in a regular PC keyboard. So for this, we select this, it's already selected, we just position the cursor here and press that function F4 key. You see how it changed? Here, here, there. Just like it is here at the bottom. So now just press enter. And voila. Copy the formula in C5 down through cells C6 through C18 simultaneously. So C5, we have these, and remember guys, remember that we have to use this thing right here and all the way to C18. So we click it and drag it to C18, unleash it, and correct. Now for to go. Edit the value in cell B5 to B739. Come on guys, there's no way you can get this one wrong. So select this, don't use it here. What? What's going on? Okay, so 739. Okay, don't get it wrong, don't get it wrong. There. Now format cells C5 through C18. Again, we have to select these through C18. Format them with the percent style in 2 decimal places. Now it's okay. I know it says style, so don't think because it says style you have to go here to styles. No, it says format at the beginning. So right click to this, and if you paid attention, you notice that here under format cells we had several things like accounting, number, general, and one of those was percentage. So we select percentage, and you see decimal places as number 2 is already set. So in the test, maybe they can ask you to 3 or 4 or God knows. We just leave it the way it is and press OK. What? Okay. Oh, idiot. Okay, I messed up. It's just C5 through C18. I don't know why I selected this. So again, format cells. I apologize for that. Percentage. Okay. Then insert a new row above row 19 of the worksheet. So 19. We select 19. We select it like this. Notice I'm clicking here again. We place the cursor here, the pointer here, and we click. And then we just right click and we click on insert. Really, as easy as that. And boom, there it is, the new one, the new row. Now delete column C in the worksheet. So this column, we have to get rid of it. We select it. Make sure to select it just to make sure you won't modify anything else. Then right click, delete. Boom, correct. Now simultaneously adjust the widths of columns A through C. And remember, we already did that with column A, but now we have to do A through C, so that includes B as well. So for that, we just click on A and drag through C, and right click wherever you want. And again, you already know this, column width, and we insert the value they're giving us, 12.29, and press OK. Now select the range A4 through C4. A4 through C4 here, and set the text to wrap in the cells. Now for these guys, as you can see, we have the word date, tickets sold, and then another word that you don't know what the hell is going on here. Now for that, as I remember doing this, it was double clicking here. Oops. Because that was the way. Maybe here in okay, we select here to here. You know what, guys? I really don't care since this is the last question and I got all the rest good. So I'm just gonna put I don't care and press enter. And there, okay, click OK. And there, guys, I passed my practice test, and you should do that too. And why this video? I know it took about 30 minutes or something like that, but if you watch this video, I believe or I trust that you will understand the things better than watching the lesson by yourself and getting confusing with all that, and maybe using a Mac and don't know what the hell to do whenever the question about the function for key arises. So I hope you liked this, and please give me some feedback. Either you don't want my accent, you want somebody else doing this, or you want me to do another Excel lesson or maybe PowerPoint. Okay, thank you guys. Thanks for watching.